How this works for the people from YouTube that have never watched me before, but I've got this deck of cards here. It is an affirmation deck. In a few minutes, I'm going to mix it and I'm going to pull a card randomly. There's four different types of cards. There's a guidance card, which is blue. There's a affirmations card, which is green. There's a activity card, which is purple. And what do we do here? Oh, yeah, orange for inspiration. There it is, inspiration. I'm also streaming live to Facebook, so feel free to go over there as well, and you'll find me. Hopefully the audio is okay and everyone can hear me fine. If you cannot hear me when you join in, please let me know that you can't hear me. Hopefully I've got a good enough audience that they would just realize, hey, I can't hear him, and they would say something. But yes, I will mix these cards up. I will pull them. They're all Star Wars themed. I've been doing this for a few months now on Facebook Live, and I decided since the rules have changed on YouTube, why not see if I can't get an audience going here as well. Last week's affirmation was a race, to host a race. And I got to be honest with you, at first I was like, crap, I don't want to do that one. That doesn't seem fun. How do I even do that and have it be engaging? I was pretty down about it, to be honest with you. And then I started thinking, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. I can look at new ways of doing this to engage people. So I started thinking, how can I bring people together community wise and have some fun with it? Because that's what I'm about, is innovative new ways to have fun. And, I was thinking in order for it to be fun, there needs to be a prize of some sort. Right now, I'm kicking around in my head a live sound bath that they would come to my office and be able to sit down and have a sound bath. That's possibly going to change. I'm still in the early processes of figuring out what would be interesting, what people want. So if you have an idea or if you would enjoy a sound bath as a prize, let me know. What I'm going to want people to do right now is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page, which is youtube.com/@swifthypnosis or facebook.com/swifthypnosis. I'm probably going to have people submit proof, and this is all just thinking out loud right now, but I'm probably going to have people submit proof that they're subscribed to both, and that will earn them a marble in a race. So I'm doing a marble race. I don't know if I said that. So I had a couple posts saying I'm doing marble races. I'm going to do at least one. If it's engaging and fun and people enjoy it, there's potential for more. So yeah, a marble race, marble run. Google that if you don't know what it is, or YouTube it. There's some fun videos out there of people doing that. But essentially, it's a marble that is spiraling down a track, and there's points where they can pass each other. And yeah, it should be fun. And then the first place marble would win a prize. So let me know what you think of that idea. I think it's going to be fun, and I'm excited for it. And I've already got my track, so it is happening. But I want to know what you think of it and what your opinion is. All right, we're at the 5-minute mark. People are starting to come in. So let's go ahead and give this a nice shuffle, and we will pull a card. And I don't want to know what it is, so I'm going to look up so I don't see the colors of the card either. Like I said, these are all Star Wars themed. Some are from the good movies, some are from the bad movies. I think this card right here It is a orange inspiration card. And we have Master Yoda here. And I will read this card to you in a second. There we are. Alright, so the idea here is I don't know what's on this card. Hopefully I learned something from it. Maybe you'll learn something from it. Hopefully I say something insightful, because that's always a good thing. But please like, share, and subscribe this video if you found it useful, because that helps me spread through. Awesome stuff. All right, the greatest teacher failure is. Look back at a time you failed at something. Ask yourself, what can you do differently next time? You can always learn from defeat. You know, and constantly winning is good. But failure is a humbling teacher. And I think it was Alfred that told Bruce Wayne, why do we fall off horses? I'm going to butcher this quote. Why do we fall down, Master Bruce? So that we can pick ourselves up again, right? And continue forward. We all have the choice to continue forward, or we can fall into a victim mindset and say, you know, I can't do that. Poor me. That wasn't for me. I'm never doing that again. Or we can get into the success mindset and say, you know what, I'm going to dust myself off. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and I'm going to progress forward in my life. Grab a quick drink here. So I can think of many times in my life that I've failed at something and come out stronger, you know, a little later down the road, because I was persistent. I continued forward with it. I trained more. I used to do Taekwondo a lot back when I was young. I was 6 when I first started doing Taekwondo, and I did it all the way up to 16 years of age, and then got sidetracked with life. And then I returned to it about age 20, and then I got a job working in a warehouse, and that kind of took over that as well. And eventually I returned again. I was probably 38, 37, somewhere in there, and came back and worked out and regained where I was. And man, it was tough coming back from that, being older, not being as flexible. But my persistence got me to almost be able to back to the Chinese splits again and winning fights again. I was getting crisper with my forms and getting back into that. But had I gone back just one time and said, you know what, this isn't for me, I can't do this, why am I even here? And just let myself fail on that, which easily could happen. It's so easy to just give up on something. But yeah, I was persistent with it, and I achieved a lot. I stopped doing Taekwondo once again, but that doesn't mean I won't swing around to it down the road. It's all right to set things to the side, because a lot of times when we put things down, even weights, so you're lifting your weights, and then maybe take a week off every now and then, and you come back stronger, giving yourself that time and that grace to breathe and relax and get into the zone again. So yeah, let's read this card one more time. The greatest teacher failure is, because Master Yoda always talked funny, the greatest teacher failure is, look back at a time that you failed at something. Ask yourself what you could do differently next time. You could always learn from defeat. So I guess in the comments, tell me how you failed at something. Look back and find something that you failed at. but then you came back because you learned from it, some way that you thrived afterwards. And it always is tough when we're in the middle of the failure. Someone once told me, if it still hurts, that means you're in the middle of it. But once you pop out the other side, you're going to find, hopefully, success as long as you avoid that victim mentality. Life's an interesting thing, and I think we all are on a journey, and that victim mindset is so powerfully pulling us down. If we're not careful, we sink into it so easily. They say every time we say something negative about ourselves, consider that one charge, one negative charge. If I was to tell myself right now, I'm so stupid, why did I do that? That's one negative charge. And they say to reverse that psychologically, you'd have to say 4 positive charges. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I am so smart. That's 4 charges of positive. That brings you to cancel this negative, one negative out. One negative out. And then to get into the positive of this mental mindset, you'd have to say it one more time so that you're one up above that negative phrase, bringing you into the positive. I am so smart. And this is where affirmations become so powerful. Your daily affirmations are so important into getting a winning mental mindset. They change lives. Every week I'm going live just like this on Sundays, whether on Facebook or YouTube. Hopefully YouTube does me well. I'm liking it so far. But I'm going live and we're doing daily affirmations at the very ends of these videos. And we are just about at the end of this video. I want to look at this card one more time to see if I pull anything from it. The greatest teacher failure is. Look back at a time that you failed at something. Ask yourself what you can do differently. Ask yourself what you can do differently next time. You can always learn from defeat. Finding the silver lining in every situation. Choosing how you want to act. I remember a failure. We'll talk about a failure I had. It was kind of a interesting one. It was the first time I was over in Egypt by myself, traveling for the first time by myself abroad. And it was an experience that I chose to have to prove to myself that I was capable. It was a journey of growth, if you will. And I was crossing the Nile River, and I had a fanny pack on, and it had all my information in it. My ID, my passport, my money. And I swear that thing was closed. But it wasn't, obviously, is where this story is going. And we were crossing the Nile, and my tour guide said, hey, let's go up on top of the boat, and we'll get a good view from there. I was like, cool, that sounds really fun. And my girlfriend at the time had said to leave my passport on me just in case I needed to flee the country, which made sense. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. In case I needed to get out real quick, I would have all my information on me. So that's why it was on me. And my tour guide pointed at my feet, or my leg, because I had just gotten a tattoo the night before. And he's like, oh, cool, you got a Egyptian tattoo. And I was like, yeah, check it out. And at that moment, it was almost like something reached into my pack and threw all my information. And it slid off the boat so quick, there was nothing I could do about it. and it hit the water, and it didn't float on the water, which is funny. It instantly sank right in. Like there was no saving nothing. So my passport, my ID, everything was gone. And in that moment, I could have freaked out. I could have begun screaming and getting angry. Because what a foolish thing to do, right? How did I not check my zipper to make sure that was sealed? All this stuff I could have just torn myself out about. But luckily, I was learning a lot about mindset and improving how I think about things. And I was able to relax and be calm. It happened. There was nothing we could do about it. We circled a couple times trying to find some of the stuff, but there was nothing. It was gone. So at that point, all you can do is move forward and successfully navigate things that are going to help you in that situation rather than stewing about what did happen, living in the past moments of what did just happen. And it's all a journey. Everything happens for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. And that led me on a completely different path from where I should have been going. Uh, but it was for a better good in the end, I think, because it kept me closer to town, which helped me out with a few things. Because I was supposed to go pretty far out into the desert that day, I believe, afterwards. And I ended up having to stay close to town, which provided some different insight and aspects into Egypt, which was fun to see. But yeah, keeping calm in situations, realizing that things have happened, there's nothing you can do about it when there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, if I need a battery, put a battery here, and I want to reach for it, but it's just a little too high. I don't want to bring my hand all the way up. There's nothing I can do about this. Well, there is. You could raise your hand higher and grab the battery. So if something's in your reach and you can get it, absolutely go for it. But once things are set in stone and it is the way it is, just deal with it from there. Stop stewing about it. How can you improve your situation going forward? I think is the main thing with this card is understanding where you are in life and accepting it as it comes and not holding on to past things that you can't change. Accepting defeat as it comes, but improving from it. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm kind of just rambling and stream of conscious talking a little bit here, which is the point of the videos. Uh, when I first started doing these videos, I was scared to fail, and I wanted to just be able to click the live button and spew out and hopefully see what comes of it. No scripts, no thoughts, no ideas of what was coming. And if I failed, then I failed and I was planning to just learn from it, improve, and get better. So hopefully that is showing in these videos and you guys are getting something from this. Let me know in the comments. Once again, like, share. Let me know where you're coming in from, who you are. I want to interact with you guys. Let me know what you guys think about that marble race idea. Are you excited for a chance to win a free sound bowl? Does that sound like something you'd be into? But I think we're going to go into the daily affirmations part of this video now. So what I want you to do is just kind of take a nice deep breath in. Consciously breathe for a minute. Pay attention to the way the air comes into your nose, the coolness of it as you breathe through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Take another nice deep breath in. And exhaling through your mouth. If you're in a safe place to do so, not operating a vehicle, a car, or anything like that, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. No heavy machinery, nothing like that. And on exhalation, just close your eyes for a minute. Just kind of attend to your breathing normally. And I want you to think to yourself, with as much energy as you can put into it, I am a smart person. I am a smart person. I am a smart person. I navigate all my failures with success and grace, allowing myself to learn and grow from it. Any challenges that I perceive, I easily handle, allowing my emotions to back off and allowing logic to shine through. I am a logical person. I am a logical person. I am a logical person. I grow from my mistakes, and I allow them to take me to new heights. I perceive my mistakes as a journey into greater awareness. I perceive my mistakes as a journey into greater awareness. And I grow from them, and I learn from them, and I become a better person because of them. I keep the lessons, and I move beyond. Because I am a smart person. I am a smart person. I am a smart person. And take a nice deep breath in and out. And you can open your eyes only when you're ready. Take your time with this. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Keep repeating to yourself, I am a smart person. I am a smart person. Reinforcing that feeling and allowing yourself to move forward. And as I continue to talk, you can keep your eyes closed if you want. If they're open, that's perfectly fine as well, but only open them when you are ready. But I want to thank you guys for joining me here today, allowing me to ramble and talk, enjoying this perfect Sunday affirmation with Master Yoda. If anyone's interested to stop smoking, I encourage you to get with me. That's my specialty. I am a stop smoking specialist with Swift Hypnosis. That is my company. I also work with all sorts of other things, including anxiety, weight loss, sports performance, PTSD, chronic pain. You name it, I've probably studied it a little bit, if not more. If I can help you, I will honestly tell you. If I can't, I have plenty of resources to aim you in proper directions as well. So if you're wondering if hypnosis would be an awesome thing for you, reach out and ask me, and we will get you squared up. Once again, I thank you for joining me on this lovely Sunday afternoon. If you enjoyed any of this, please leave a comment in the comment section, like the video, share it, help me spread this word. And beyond that, stay tuned for any more information on the marble races. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube and my Facebook so that you will be ahead of the game when I figure out all of the rules of what I'm trying to do with this race. But I am making it happen. It is going to happen. It was the card we pulled last week. It's just going to take me some time to get it all together and make sure it's a solid, engaging piece for all of you. Beyond that, I will be here next Sunday with more affirmations and a whole new, brand new card from my affirmations deck. All right, thank you guys. I will be closing down. And YouTube, once again, I am new to it, so give me a second to figure out how to end this. All right, take care, guys. I will see you later. Thanks for watching.